Din. Rauta News, where metal news actually matter. Welcome to Rauta News. I'm Joe Newsman, and here are some news for your viewing pleasure. Necrophagia will be releasing Here Lies Necrophagia 35 Years of Death Metal. Season of Mist will release a best of compilation of American cult death metal pioneers Necrophagia with their greatest hits in memory of Frank Killjoy Pucci. Here Lies Necrophagia will be out on November 22nd worldwide through Season of Mist. Total 18 tracks of rotting death metal. Now, John knows that Necrophagia is one of the best death metal bands from United States. Very rotting, very corpse-like, and all that stuff. Lots of zombies and gore, horror movies, and whatever. Very good band that you should be checking out if you have missed that great band. Machine Head announced the new lineup welcoming Vok Kitulka from Decapitated and Matt Alston to Machine Head family. Machine Head are proudly to, announce these two full-time members and will be performing a new upcoming tour. Burn My Eyes 25th anniversary tour. Now, why this is worth mentioning is that Joe Newsman, among many others, were actually fond of early Machine Head material. Burn My Eyes back when it was released. Too bad the band kind of fell out of its cradle soon after that and started doing some crappier music. But Burn My Eyes 25th anniversary cruise tour would be probably worth seeing. Body Harvest, a brutal death metal band, is premiering their new video with lyrics that is gore. Of course, brutal slam death metal stuff, followed by a mini tour in United Kingdom from late October, early November. Now, I'm proud to say that we actually got that for review here on Rauta, so be prepared for ultra violence. If it is doom, death, whatever funeral stuff, Swallow the Sun, that is a band, by the way, released Fireflight's new video, and that will be linked also on the box below. Description box. They will be also touring from the last of October to around mid-November around Europe. Check out the band site for more details as always. Alcest, a kind of a shoegazing band, also announced a Spiritual Instinct European tour for 2020. Now, the shoegaze, emotional metal rock, post-rock, whatever, sensitive music kind of group will be touring around their new album, which actually sounds quite sensitive material, but also, in a way, worth listening to. That is, if you're not allergic to being sensitive with music. So the new album sounded pretty okay, and if you're up for checking them live, they will be performing some festivals still in 2019, but more gigs coming to 2020. Check out for the band website for more information. The big news is, however, Burzum, the Norwegian church arts murder death metal. This is a death metal, black metal band, is coming to play some new music. Now, Joe Newsman is actually very concerned about it. First of all, Burzum is one of the best black metal acts of all time coming from Norway. Then again, also last few albums since Fallen have been quite mediocre, to be honest. Anyway, Mr. Vari Vikernes, Count Krisnak, or just a tool and perspective guy, has actually released a concept of new album which is, more or less around his role-playing game Mythorog. Now, this intention of the album is supposed to be a background music for your role-playing sessions. So not only you need to be a pagan, a black metal fanatic, also about, being his follower, but you need to also play role-playing games. That is not some soundtrack for your wine-sipping glasses, whatever. Anyway, this new album is supposed to be called Thulan Mysteries. And this information was founded in Twitter with his account. More information will be shared soon, so hold your expectations. Nobody knows what Burzum is up to these days. Then again, one of the newer interesting black metal bands, Gaerea, signed to Season of Mist and is touring in November and December around Europe. Why this is interesting to anybody is that here on Rauta we actually happen to like that album. Well, mini CD that was released earlier, 2018 or so. So in that case, band being signed to Season of Mist actually could be a sort of a stepping stone for more activities and new album. So be tuned for check that out. Check that out. Now, last but definitely not least, legendary German thrashers Destruction released their 17th studio album Born to Perish on August, and that is already doing nicely. And because of that, the band is actually doing some touring in 2020 spring with Dutch band Legion of the Damned and Suicidal Angels and also Final Breath from Germany. Now, the curious thing is, Destruction isn't what it used to be, but it's still a very vital thrash metal band. And Rauta hopes to interview those guys at Steel Chaos. Nobody knows will it actually happen, because sometimes the managers of bands don't reply in timely fashion. But we will tell you about that more later on. Also, Legion of the Damned is a great band, so is Suicidal Angels, so this tour probably will be some ass-kicking one. The Newsman is very convinced that should it be around here, he would go to see the show, but it's not coming to Finland. Anyway, it will be from mid-February to 1st of March around Europe. That is places like Germany, Austria, you name it. You will find more information on Destruction page. Also, they will be playing gigs around Europe, like some random ones, and early summer fest dates are already being announced. So get your tickets and get your deal of some traditional thrash metal. Now, this is all from Rauta News. There are probably lots of less interesting news flying around in the world, but we'll get back to those in a couple of weeks. Stay tuned for more Rauta information.